And welcome back to Hailing Ken's Spooky Vlogs. Today we're just gonna be, since it's spooky season, we're gonna be carving some pumpkins and just talking like spooky stories, some spooky tea, whole 9 yards. Okay.
Okay, cause
that's a triangle of death. Hey.
what?
This. It's a triangle of death. Don't do that.
What do you mean?
This is a triangle of death, so don't cut here.
Oh, okay.
It's like
I thought
arteries.
it was like a cursed thing. I was like, oh my god, no. What? Like, oh my god.
Honestly,
no. This is.
spooky season's great, but I am all for the holiday season. Don't play with knives, children.
We're paid professionals.
That is not correct.
Oh my god.
See ya. I don't think this pumpkin's gonna turn out that good.
It's fine. Okay, let's start with some ghost stories. Anyway, so I lived in this house and there's some weird stuff happened. Oh my god. That was so scary. It was just the wind. It was just the wind.
Yeah.
I thought a car was pulling off. I was
Just
like,
the wind.
bit.
We gone.
Oh my god, that makes me so satisfied. Okay. So some spooky stuff would happen on occasion, but I was like, you know what? Whatever. It's not a big deal. I didn't really think anything of it. Anyways.
Oh my god, no.
So things started to happen and I would get knocks. This is probably the weirdest thing that happened. I get knocks on my door in the middle of the night, and if it was if I stayed up really late and I was just not doing anything, I would get knocks on my door in the middle of the night, and it was just a full out knock, and it was to the point where I'd be like come in, because I thought it was my parents. And I thought it was my parents, so I'd just be like, come in, and no one would come in, and I get super spooked. And I thought, oh, maybe it's the cat, and then it's definitely not the cat. There was times where I would see it. It happened so much. There was times where I would see it, and the door would rattle. I slept with the lights on those nights. It was not cool. And I would call my dad sometimes. I'd be like, you need to come downstairs and see if someone's in the basement. And he's like, what? And I was like, there's someone in the basement. He's like, the fuck? They come downstairs, nothing there, whatever. And yeah, that one was really fun. That was really scary. And then, okay, this is Haley's favorite one because Haley was there for this.
Yeah, it was spooky.
There was Emma, Verity, and Rilla, and all of us there. The whole gang, yeah.
Me, Mackenzie, Aaron,
Emily.
Emily.
The whole gang was there, okay?
Gang.
Shit. Okay. So then, grade 9 happens, and I don't know, Rilla was singing a song about cocaine.
It was,
typical Rilla,
what song? It was,
I don't know, it was cocaine.
it was a Nicki Minaj song.
Okay, anyways, something about cocaine. And we were all videotaping her, and we had an app, but it wasn't turned on because she was singing into the mic that was connected to the app, but neither were turned on. We had no TVs on in the house. It was just us. We were just hanging out, and we didn't notice it then. But when we played the video back, when I was watching all the stories, I heard a baby cry, and I was like, that is not normal. So I called Hannah. I think the first person I called was Hannah, and I was like, you need to listen to Megan's story. I was like, that's so weird. It didn't show up on anyone else's except Megan's. I called Megan after. She's like, yeah, that's weird. That's fucked. And then we called Megan. We're save that video. And we had it for the longest time, and I don't know. It just, once we all got new phones, she upgraded from her Samsung to her newer phone. We all kind of moved on, and then I was like, hey, whatever happened to that video? And then we're all like, shit, where'd it go? And we just lost it.
So now no one's gonna believe us. But
yeah, literally no one believed us until we showed them the video, and they're like, oh no. So
yeah, so all you guys are haters out there, but you know what?
You guys don't even.
It actually happened.
But whatever. It did happen.
I don't lie.
Oh, I love horror movies. Here's a good story. So. Up until I was 13. Okay. Up until I was 13, I was deathly terrified of any horror movie or any scary movie. CSI Miami?
Nope.
You think I was gonna watch that at that age? Hell no.
That's not even horror related though.
Oh, you want to hear the next thing?
Okay.
I had nightmares for a year from Titanic. I shit you not. I thought that movie was so scary.
I had Mrs. Ferrante's grade 6.
Yeah.
It was actually a bad year too. I had 2 friends in my class.
You got a silly putty in your hair. I remember
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
that. All of grade 6, I went to go home and just cry.
See,
Like,
that's
from
a horror
from grade
story.
one-
Is
grade
a
one.
picture of me
From grade 1.
with a bowl cut.
Oh my god, Haley had the greatest bowl cut of all time. It was the greatest. I
Don't
need-
take your dad to the hairdresser. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
Mrs. Ferrante told us this story. I don't know if it was her, but it was someone. And it was like this. She said her friend, but I feel like it's not her friend that this happened to.
Probably not. She's
So this person, let's call her Susan. Susan stops at a gas station to get gas. Whatever, like she goes and pays for it. She gets back in her car, and then she sees this car following her, and his headlights, like his brights, flash on every once in a while.
Oh my god, okay.
Have
yeah,
you
continue.
know this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so. Okay,
And-
continue.
So like she's like, that's kind of weird. Like I don't know, like whatever. Keeps on happening, and then somehow the person that was driving behind Susan gets her to pull over, and was saying how
Okay. Every time the person flashed their headlights is because they saw someone in the back seat pop their
of
head up
Susan's car.
of Susan's car. She would flash her lights, and the person would go back down.
Pretty sure the person had a knife too.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's the tea.
that's tea. That is tea. Oh my god, do you want to hear one that scarred me for life?
Not really. I kind of want to sleep. I hate when
Please no.
in the middle of the night when you're trying to go to sleep, you think of something scary. You're just like, fuck.
Literally me.
I don't know.
So this chick, every single night, she lets her little puppy
Oh my god, no.
Reach
I hate
down.
this story.
reach down. She sticks her hand under her bed and lets this dog lick her hand. And so one night, she lets her hand down, she lets her dog lick her hand, and she brings it back up. Whenever she wakes up in the middle of the night, that's when she does it. Anyways. So she heard this dripping. I might be getting 2 stories confused, but it's fine.
We'll make her own.
And so, okay, Jesse? Okay. Sorry about my dog barking. It kind of makes the story a little bit spookier. So he puts her head down, puts her hand down underneath the bed. She woke up in the middle of the night, puts her hand down underneath the bed.
It happens. She hears dripping first.
Oh, okay,
Okay, no, that is right.
Yeah, she sticks her hand, she woke up in the middle of the night from like dripping sounds. Sticks her hand under her bed and lets her dog lick her hand. So then in the morning, she wakes up and she can still hear these dripping sounds. She's looking, she calls for her mom, calls for her dad, can't find them. She thought it was the tap in her bathroom, so she went to the tap, but the tap wasn't dripping or on. And so she walked into her closet to get ready for school, and there was her mom hanging from the ceiling, drip, drip.
No, that's so wrong.
No, it's not.
Yeah, if it's her dog and then
No,
they
you
feed
start with her
him.
mom, her dad, and then her dog's hanging from the ceiling fan.
Oh, what the heck?
What? I'm so angry. Look at it. Look what just happened.
Oh my, you're just too savage.
I can't even. I'm actually so upset right now.
Why do I suck?
We need to go back to grade 4 to learn how to carve a damn pumpkin. I'm just gonna start. I think I'm gonna plug these up and start over and find a different design. Okay, here guys, here's just disclosure. It was gonna be nursing school because that's scary. But I think I'm gonna take the L on this one. And try again.
Pumpkin 1, Mackenzie 0.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we made like the best pumpkin one year, like my family and I. Your vehicle?
It's okay, we have.
I'm scared.
Haley, I'm actually fucking.
Go walk it.
Oh, no, no, stop! Oh, it's a train. Holy shit! Oh my god, Haley, I just had a heart attack. I just had a heart attack. I just had a heart attack. I was gonna call 911. I was gonna call 911. I'm so scared. Oh my god, I was so scared. That was terrifying. It's even spooky season.
Yeah.
Okay, Haley's birthday is on October 2nd, so you can just, you know, say happy late birthday in the comments. Telling it.
Okay. So,
I'm kind of done my podcast, so.
yeah, I'm not even close, so.
Oh, no, 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 no.
To do.
Just say grade 5.
Grade 5.
However old that makes me, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I decided for my birthday
Because her birthday's October.
that I wanted to go to the corn maze with all my friends. And my parents had to take 2 vehicles there. So I was with my dad. And in my vehicle, I had Avery.
You had
Me.
No, maybe you didn't. I had Rilla.
Yeah, you had Rilla. Hannah and Bailey. And whatever, we were driving, we were on the number 1. So we see this motorcycle. He literally did like a wheelie or whatever you call it. Like on the highway going
On the
fast, and we're like,
On the
whoa.
number 1 highway.
Yeah. 10 or 15 minutes later, we see like smoke on the road with this.
It wasn't even smoke, it was fire.
Yeah, it was like fire in the distance. We're like, what the heck? So we approach it, and
We were in front of them. Our car was in front of theirs.
we're like one of the like first ones at like that scene. And my dad was like, I remember this.
Like, there was
vividly.
no cops there or anything.
I
I
remember-
know, I was so scared.
I remember this really vividly. I was in the front seat of my dad's truck, and so it was the motorcycle guy that was doing the wheelie. He was like, he must have crashed somehow.
He was under his motorcycle,
Yeah, and-
under the flames. He
Yeah.
was in the flames.
My dad was literally, he opens up his door to get out, and I remember he said fuck and slammed the door.
Me and Jackie and Jade and Rilla were sitting in the car and we're like, oh my god, like, what do we do? Saw Dennis start running over the, oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
I
Like,
know. It was
it
like,
gives me goosebumps thinking about it. It's so scary. It was,
so then my dad goes and he forces this other guy to help him that's just standing there.
He's literally just standing there.
And we tell him, we're like, my dad said, come here and help me pull this guy out of the fire because like he's probably fucking burning to death.
Yeah, from our car, we literally watched Dennis and this other guy go into the flames and pull out this guy from under his motorcycle and pull them to the side of the road. It gives me goosebumps all the time thinking about it. It's like the most heroic thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
It was
my dad's my
insane.
hero.
Yeah.
Anyways, but
This would have been a lot shorter if Haley hadn't taken 40 years.
it looks like shit. Like, I don't even want to show them. This is why I was not in art class.
Here's some tea. Boys are fucking dumbasses. Not all of them. There's just some of them that are like,
Most of them.
just some of them you're like,
Bitch, but
sorry, are you a sociopath? Actually, awesome. Because I have my own suspicions.
Oh my god. Bitch, what the fuck's going on?
At least some people I know.
Ha! Ha! Spooky. He's gone.
Oh,
Got him. He's gone.
oh,
Spooky.
yeah, yeah.
Ha!
Same me.
Oh, got him.
I love it.
I still have to do the face. We're probably just gonna cut it right here. This is our final product, so we'll do a close-up.
Okay, vote in the comments who you think is better. Mine, but you also have to see the back.
Okay, that's not fair. I didn't have time.
It's
It
the
looks like
spookiest
shit.
part.
Okay, go behind the camera. Is that good?
Put it down a little bit there.
And mine. Ooh, it's a bat, by the way.
I think I should point out that this is the mouth and these are the eyes and it's upside down.
Yeah, it's hanging.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this abomination.
Literally, I don't know what else to call it, but
I'll tell you.
I mean, we talked, we laughed, we had a good time.
It was like a sleepover.
It was
A
spooky sleepover. That's what we'll call this video. Spooky sleepover.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you guys have an awesome
A spooky day. A spooky season.
day. Spooky season. I don't know what else to
Well,
say. Peace.
We'll see you back whenever we post. I want to try and make it more.
Yeah,
we had
for
been,
sure.
But life has been really busy, not gonna lie.
Bye.
That's so great.